to teach is band theory of solids. और कौन सी क्लास है? थर्ड क्लास, फोर्थ क्लास है, फोर्थ क्लास है भैया, थर्ड नहीं है, फोर्थ क्लास है। सैटरडे से चालू कर दिया था मैंने। फोर्थ क्लास है कि थर्ड क्लास है? फोर्थ क्लास है, फोर्थ क्लास है, क्योंकि मैंने खत्म कर दिया था। आपको क्या ले दिया था पहली क्लास में? आपको मैंने डिजिटल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स खत्म कर दी। देन 2 classes I have taken for taking the superconductivity. 2 classes I have taken including yesterday's class and today is the 4th class. कल खत्म हो जाना चाहिए, कल तक तो पूरा स्वीप करने के बाद खत्म हो जाना चाहिए। एवरीथिंग आई विल रीड आउट द सिलेबस एंड फिनिश्ड। ठीक है, अब मेरा जो यूनिट रह गया दैट इज बैंड थ्योरी ऑफ सॉलिड्स, इंसुलेटर्स, कंडक्टर्स एंड semiconductors. They are classified according to band theory of solids. And before band theory of solids, Schrodinger wave equation H psi is E psi. If I want to write just one dimensional Schrodinger, one dimensional 1D time independent Schrodinger wave equation, क्यों ये सब नाटक क्यों कर रहा हूँ? क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है खत्म नहीं कर पाऊंगा। मुझे मालूम है 10:30 हो गया है एंड हार्डली आई हैव टू टेक फॉर 30 minutes मैक्सिमम एंड इट विल रिक्वायर 1.5 hours, फिर बीच में छोड़ के जाना है मुझे। सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू गिव यू द ओवरव्यू सो दैट वी विल नेक्स्ट क्लास वी हैव टू डू क्रॉनिंग-पेनी मॉडल एंड योर ब्लॉक्स थ्योरम। ब्लॉक्स थ्योरम बता देना, व्हाट इज ब्लॉक्स थ्योरम? इफ टाइम परमिट्स आई विल जस्ट से टाइम इंडिपेंडेंट श्रोडिंगर्स वेव इक्वेशन, कल खत्म हो ही जाएगा। टाइम इंडिपेंडेंट श्रोडिंगर वेव इक्वेशन, दिस इज सिंपल इन वन डायमेंशन। इफ आई वांट टू राइट d2 psi by dx, तो बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, सबको मालूम है, प्लस 2m अपॉन h क्रॉस स्क्वायर e माइनस v psi इज 0. गुड. सॉल्यूशंस आर कॉम्प्लेक्स, दैट इज ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक when e or your exponential. If when e will be greater than v, e is greater than v, then what is the solution? A e raised to power I kx plus minus I kx लिख सकते हैं. Plus means positive x direction. This is this. E less than v, then solutions are what? Plus minus k. These are the solutions. Good. You are familiar with this. सबको मालूम है, E greater than V, then solutions are trigonometric. E less than V, then solutions are exponential. I am saying if the potential is periodic, that is Bloch's theorem. No derivation is required, nothing. No, not even this Bloch's theorem. What is this Bloch's theorem? Bloch's theorem deals with those cases where potential is periodic. Periodic potential means if I say V, one dimensional case just I am demonstrating, Vx repeats itself, maybe Vx plus A, after distance A potential repeats itself. So for simple example, if I take the potential as square well, this कौन सा well है? Square well. I have considered this kind of potential. Good. This is repeating. अगर ऐसा कह दूं, this is x is equal to 0, x is equal to A, see between 0 to A potential is V naught. No potential. Then after this, once again the same potential. यहाँ पर देखो, ये मैं कहूँ A समझ लो, ये था x is equal to 0, A तक लगाया मैंने पोटेंशियल, B में नहीं था, between A and B there was no potential. So अगर रिपीट कराया मैंने, कितने में रिपीट हो रहा है? A plus B. हाँ, A plus B is repeat. फिर से देखो B, this is A, and then once again this is B, then once again repeats. Try to understand. This is given. I am just redrawing. One dimensional motion of a particle we are considering, any particle, maybe free electron. and if this is given, potential is like this, it is the potential profile. Between 0 to A some potential may be there. This distance there may not be any potential. Then it repeats itself. A distance. Once again B distance it is not there. Then once again it is there. So this is one period. This is one period. A plus B distance potential repeats itself. V is x. So हमने कहा Vx is what? V B. और कुछ भी होता है, any other thing, Vx plus A कह देता है, पूरे को A कह देता है आपको. Vx is Vx plus A. This kind of potential is called what? Periodic potential. This is periodic potential. We will say. I am dealing with one-dimensional motion. Motion of electrons in any lattice. Motion of electrons. Solid is made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of molecules, and molecules are made up of, atoms are made up of your electrons and lattice. So electron inside the lattice, it may be due to potential of all ions. That potential can be detected to be constant. I can assume that potential is constant. An electron is moving, free electron is moving in that constant potential. That constant potential by suitable choice of scale can be taken to be 0. So ये potential है, no potential, free electron. So यहाँ मैं उल्टा करूँगा कल, या इसको कहूँगा A. This A is the distance when it is no potential. B is the distance where potential may be applied. इसको कह दूँगा मैं B. B is the distance whenever the potential will be applied. A is the distance when there is no potential. So it's free to move. We'll say simply A plus B is this. My focus is not on this. This kind of potential is there. Then the solution of your Schrodinger wave equation, that is the Bloch's theorem. If the potential is periodic, then solution is also periodic. मतलब psi x, if Vx is Vx plus A plus B, then psi x will also be psi A plus B. This will be there. If this will lead to this, and solution is of this kind, very general solution was what? हम लिखेंगे आपको सम a e raised to power I kx. क्या a की जगह लिख देंगे क्या? Any function ux. Solution of Schrodinger wave equation is of this kind. Psi x was ux e raised to power I kx. That was very general solution of Schrodinger wave equation. One dimensional motion, solution of Schrodinger wave equation is ux e raised to power I kx. This is the first part. This is this part. K was the propagation vector. Good. This is the solution of Schrodinger wave equation. So for periodic potential, psi x must be equal to psi x plus A plus B. Psi x, that is the Bloch's theorem. Try to understand what it will result into. Ux e raised to power I kx will be u x plus A plus B I raised to power k x plus A plus B. Is it clear what is Bloch's theorem? Is a proper noun. If the potential is periodic, then solutions are also periodic. Solution means psi x is psi x plus A plus B. What mathematically they will mean, that is what I am going to rewrite. ये लिख दिया ux is e raised to power. This is the theorem, nothing to do with my Kronig-Penney model. Kronig-Penney model will use this theorem in order to write down the motion of free electrons or whatever valency electrons in the substance. So ux, ये बता दिया, this is the theorem. Psi x, if the potential was this, solution has to be periodic. Psi x plus A plus B, that is ux e raised to power I kx is ux plus A plus B. इसका क्या होगा mathematically? It will be what? amplitude part has to be separately equated. Ux was the magnitude of solution, correct? Ux has to be separately equated, phase part has to be separately equated, because that has to hold good for every value of x and every value of momentum. This result has to hold good for every value of x anywhere. So that is how it has to be written separately. इसका consequence है, consequence of this is ux, whatever the solution functions, they are also periodic. and यहाँ से हो जाएगा e रेस्ट टू पावर i के x कट गया वहाँ से, 1 हो गया, 1 e रेस्ट टू पावर i के a प्लस बी, i के a प्लस बी, ठीक है, के a प्लस बी. ये दूसरी बात हो गई. पहली बात हो गई ux is ux plus a plus b. Directly I will write down whatever the solution I will write. Solution will also conform to the periodic property. Ux will be ux plus a plus b and 1 is e raised to power I k a plus b. इसको लिख दीजिए cos e raised to power I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. बताइए क्या हो गया? Cos of real part is this. It is cos of k a plus b is what? 1. It is 1. It is 1. Good. 1 कब होता है cos? 2n pi. 2n pi, correct? n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Very good. So देखिए भैया a plus b आ गया हमारा. That is the Bloch's conclusion from the Bloch's theorem. K 2 pi by lambda, 2 pi by lambda, a plus b was 2n pi, 2 pi cancels out, a plus b is n lambda. Whatever was the periodicity must be equal to n lambda. Whatever was the periodicity, that is equal to n lambda. We will write b. अगर हम इनमें से एक को कहेंगे कि सम a प्लस बी जो b में भी स्मॉल और a प्लस बी इज n लैम्डा, सो आई कैन सिंपली कॉल इट इज कितना 1 लैम्डा, 2 लैम्डा, 3 लैम्डा, so on and so forth. These are the different values a plus b. This condition will be there, and whenever a plus b different values 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, then they are the solutions. Solutions will be this. So that is how I will get a plus b is equal to n lambda. Accordingly we will write. ठीक है भाई, ये condition I will show you. a plus b, a, इनमें से एक one of them if I would have neglected that b is very small, और a is the dimensions of crystal lattice. Lattice के अंदर potential है inside the lattice. If I consider one of them is a is equal to n lambda, that is also I would have written lambda is. Yeah, that is the condition. We will use this. So two things I have showed from the Bloch's theorem. Ux becomes ux plus a plus b, and your a plus b was दो चीजें निकाली है. We conclude the class at this end. I have given the sheet to everybody. Sheet number 8. Tutorial sheet number 8 is given to everybody. Good. Go through the sheet number 8. If you have got any questions, you can ask. Crystal structure determination. 3 वर्ड यूज किए, भी तीनों लिखे दे रहा हूँ. क्यों भाई, दिखाई दे रहा है क्या आपको बढ़िया से? ब्लू अच्छा दिख रहा है? मेरे पास रेड भी है, क्योंकि ब्लैक भी है. क्रिस्टल स्ट्रक्चर डिटर्मिनेशन crystallographic information. Means arrangement of atoms, dimensions greater than. What is crystallographic information? Arrangement of atoms in a specimen having dimensions more than 20 micrometer. That is crystallographic information. Crystallographic information. फिर हमने कहा your topography. Proper words. Topography means surface features. Surface features किस dimension के होते हैं? Surface features. Surface features means how it looks. How it looks. इसमें कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी बताई आपकी मैंने? Texture. This is dimensions of the order of nanometers. और तीसरा बताया मैंने आपको क्या? मॉर्फोलॉजी. मॉर्फोलॉजी क्या? शेप, साइज एंड स्ट्रक्चर. ये आपकी सिंपल चीजें हैं. 3 things which we study by these things. And instrumentation is electron microscopy and principle is diffraction. ठीक है? इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन दो तरीके की बताई आपको, TEM और SEM. और यू कैन सर्च इट द नेट. इंटरनेट से पढ़ के सब पढ़ सकते हो. ये सब कहाँ मिलेगा आपको? सिर्फ नेट पे मिलेगा और कहीं नहीं मिलेगा आपको. गुड. अब लास्ट टॉपिक है. फिर से सिलेबस पढ़ रहा हूँ, आगे जा रहा हूँ. मुझे सिलेबस बताओ. ठीक है. बैंड थ्योरी ऑफ सॉलिड्स. इन टुडेज क्लास वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन बैंड थ्योरी ऑफ सॉलिड्स. बैंड थ्योरी ऑफ सॉलिड्स. हाउ सॉलिड्स आर क्लासिफाइड इनटू कंडक्टर्स, इंसुलेटर्स and semiconductors. What is the logic? There are bands, arrangement of electrons in the solids. They are forming the bands, and these bands are into 2 bands typically. Valency band, and other one is, it is called conduction band. And the distance between valency band and conduction band is called band gap. This is called band gap, and this energy is typically called Eg, energy of band gap. Good. So try to understand. Definitely I will talk about, if both these things are overlapping, then they are conductors. That means conductors, charge carriers are easily able to go from valency band to conduction. Conduction is easily possible. High value of conductivity. High value of conductivity overlapping. When this is less than 1 eV, semiconductors, and when it is more than 6 eV, insulators. Everybody is aware of this. So how this gap is coming, means what is the origin of this band gap? How the band gap arrives is created between valency band and conduction band. A particular value of band gap gives you the materials into conductors, insulators and semiconductors. So everything is determined on the basis of what? Band gap. If band gap is negligible, then they will overlap and this will be conductor. When band gap is some small quantity, it is semiconductor. When the band gap is large, 6 eV is large band gap, material is called insulator. So try to understand whatever the theory we are going to give you, classification of this. According to band theory of solids, we will classify materials into all those kind of nuclear bands. So this theory will find out, will explain why this band gap, why these band gaps are created. allowed and forbidden. The band gap means the gap between allowed and forbidden, how they are to be arrived. That is what we are going to see. So try to appreciate in free electron theory of metals. In metals, we have explained many properties of metals due to what? Flow of their free electrons. What are free electrons in the metals? Due to which their conductivity, resistivity and many values, many properties were explained. And there were lot of limitations of free electron theory of metals also. But what was the central assumption in free electron theory of metals? Central assumption was, किया था कि नहीं हमने? किया था ना? अरे क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स की किताब में बताया था ना? What was free electron theory of metals? It was an electron was, valency electron was free to move. Free to move means it was encountering a constant potential which by suitable choice of scale was taken to be 0. So that is what we have considered motion of electron in a zero potential. That is free electron. That is why the valency electron was assumed to be free electrons, and we have worked out simple kind of cubic box. A particle in cubic box which does not encounter any potential, only potential was there at the surface. Inside it was assumed to be a free particle. But on that, so that was the essence of that. But that theory is not able to explain. We have assumed main logic was that there was no potential encountered by the electron at the, whenever it was inside the conductor, no potential. So that is why the valency electrons were treated to be free electrons. That was very oversimplification, and that theory was not able to explain many properties. So therefore we are trying to correct that theory, and the model which will do that model is called Cronin-Pedy model. This will differ from the free electron theory of metals. Now electrons will not be assumed to be free inside the specimen. Now I will call it in specimen solid. Solid specimen could be your different kind of materials, conductors, insulators and those kind of things. Electron is not free to move. Every material is made up of atoms. Atoms are made up of ions and electrons. Ions and electrons. Now central assumption in the free electron theory of metal was that electron is free to move inside the metal. That is how successfully we have explained conductivity and other things, but many properties couldn't be explained also. So here what I am going to assume that atoms are ions and electrons. So this electron when it is moving in the array of ions, at the position of ions, potential encountered is 0. Whenever this electron is going to at the position of ions are positively charged particles and electrons are negative. Whenever this electron is at the position of ion, reaches to the position of ion, then it is encountering no potential. But outside the ions, empty space between the ions, there is infinite area. You could have visualized any specimen as infinite array of ions and electrons, valency electrons. They are valency electrons, correct? Now these electrons are moving inside the infinitely many system of your ions. At the position of ions, electron does not encounter any potential, and outside the ions, empty region between the ions, this is encountering potential. Good. So that potential is a periodic potential. Try to understand, because ions have been assumed to be infinite array. So throughout the crystal, potential encountered by the electrons at the position of ions, wherever the ion was there, potential is 0. But between two ions, potential peaks up, and this, because array is infinite, this is infinite potential. Try to understand. So that is the essence of this theory. I am drawing the potential function. Motion of electron is considered in one-dimensional periodic potential. In single word, what I am assuming, that any solid which is made up of atoms is made up of ions and electrons. Electrons are moving and they are responsible for responsible for all kind of properties of the solids. So at whenever this electron is at the position of ions, like ऐसे ऐसे मैं पूरा बना देता किताब में बने हुए होंगे ऐसे ऐसे आपको. These are all ions positions and infinitely many. These are infinite many positions of ions. They are all ionic positions, I am saying, because ions are much more massive as compared to electrons. So they can be treated at rest. ये कोई एक plane मान लिया, समझिए this is one plane where I have arranged the ions. Electron is moving like this. If one plane, different planes I could have, even this that is I could have considered the planes, ionic planes. Here the answer. Now electron is moving like this. If I assume this is the direction of motion of electron, whenever this electron will be here at the position of ion, the potential is 0. But in this between, there will be potential. So ऐसा होगा, the potential could be here 0, at the position of plus potential is 0, and then between this empty space the potential peaks up. And once again when I go to this position, potential becomes 0. This is V naught. Good. फिर से खाली जगह आ गई, the potential is like this, V naught. Once again this plus P. So this is lattice dimension. Try to understand. ये दोनों बेनी के बीच की जगह जो है, whatever this empty space is there, that empty space, at the position of lattice there is no potential. At the position of lattice, that is lattice means these ions, no potential, and in between this gap, wherever this gap, there is a potential B. So ये हमने distance कह दिया B. This distance I am calling B. At the position of ions, potential is 0. So that is the lattice. Over the lattice dimensions, potential is 0. Over the gap, potential is V naught, and it is because it is infinitely many arranged. So this is a periodic potential. Good. Exact nature of this is not known. This potential exact nature is not known. So Cronin and Penny approximated this potential as well. Constant potential V naught. So अब देखो हम कैसे बना रहे हैं इसको. Up to here, if I am saying x is equal to 0, up to 0 to A, no potential. A is what? What is small a? Lattice dimensions. Up to the lattice dimension, that is the position of whatever is the spread of ion, that is lattice dimension. Good. Up to the lattice dimension, potential is 0. And beyond lattice, up to the distance B, potential is V naught. This is this. ये बताया हमने. And this is periodically repeated. This is periodically repeated. ये लो फिर से 0. That is a central assumption. Try to understand. This is A. This is B. Infinitely many array. Good. So what this Cronin-Penny model assumes, what is the central idea of Cronin-Penny model? In free electron theory of metals, electron was encountering 0 potential. Here at the position of lattice or ions, there is no potential. And between empty spaces, there is a potential V naught. And it is a periodic, because infinitely many arrays, infinitely many atoms are there, large many number of atoms are there, so electron is moving in this periodic potential. So the central idea is that Cronin-Penny model, simplest model, very simplistic model is there. It is one dimensional model for the motion of electron in a periodic potential created due to whom? Who are creating periodic potential? Due to ions. Periodic potential created due to ions. At the position of ions, no potential. That is lattice distance A. and between the empty space potential and is a periodic. What kind of potential it is? Periodic. समझ में आया भैया? So it what I would have written Vx was V x plus A plus B. It is repeating after A plus B. Good. At the B distance, potential was created was V naught. It is a constant potential. I am treating it V naught. समझ में आ गया central idea? Central idea is that motion of electron has to be considered in the one-dimensional potential. Very reduced. Whatever the result will come, we will find out. This is also quantum mechanical model. This is also quantum mechanical model. So motion of single electron is considered in the potential created due to all ions. That was the idea in free electron theory of metals also, but there that potential was needed to be zero. So that is why those electrons were called free electrons. Here it is not free. It is free only at the position of ions. Everywhere else it encounters this potential throughout the whole atom. It happens. So definitely whole of the background I have set into the last class. क्या करना है हमें? Quantum mechanical means we have to solve Schrodinger wave equation. Whenever was x was greater than 0, less than a, potential was 0. X was A to B, potential was V naught. अरे ठीक है, A से B के बीच में कितना है? Potential was V naught. Very good. So I am writing d2 psi1 by dx2. पहले तो रीजन 1 के लिए लिखेंगे x लेस देन x लेस देन ये d2 psi1 by dx2 plus 2me upon h cross square psi1 is 0. What is E here? Energy of electron. E is energy of electron. Good. Energy of electron. इस रीजन में पोटेंशियल 0 थी. E क्या हो गई? What is the total energy? Kinetic energy. It is free electron. At this position, up to A, up to the lattice point, it is free electron. It does not encounter any potential. This is this. So हम देखो इसको अल्फा स्क्वायर करें. I am calling this term to be what? d2 psi1 by dx2 plus alpha square psi1 is 0. Alpha square psi1 is 0. Where alpha square is 2me upon h cross square. ठीक है? In the region 2, what is the equation? d2 psi2 upon dx2 plus 2 upon h cross square E minus V naught psi2 0. ठीक है? This I am calling beta square. Where beta square is this? Alpha square is beta square is 2 upon h cross square E minus V naught psi2 0. ठीक है? So motion is under periodic potential. Motion is under periodic potential. Motion of single electron is being considered. So this I say electron wave function. Now I will invoke, because motion is under periodic potential, solution will be obtained from what? Bloch's theorem. Solution should conform to Bloch's theorem. So I say solution of the electron satisfies this. Solution of the electron is this kind. A e raised to power I o x. They are plane wave solutions. What are they called? Where k is its propagation constant. Region 1 and 2 both. Region 1 and 2 both solutions of the equations are of what form? Plane wave solutions. Definitely their constant and other things will undergo a change. They are plane wave solutions with the condition that psi x must be equal to psi x plus a plus b. And that will mean, अब हम ये नहीं करेंगे, जनरल फॉर्मेट लिख रहा था, solution is what? ux psi x would have been written as ux e raised to power I kx. That would have been the solution with the boundary condition being psi x is psi x plus a plus b, which will mean your ux was u एक्स प्लस ए प्लस बी। अच्छा, इसमें एक बात और करेंगे हम थोड़ा सा, E इज लेस देन वी नॉट मानेंगे टोटल एनर्जी, E लेस देन वी नॉट करेंगे, इसको क्या कर देंगे हम, यहाँ माइनस कर देंगे। बस बीटा के डेफिनेशन में अंतर हो जाएगी, अल्फा स्क्वायर वाच। Good. Definitely total energy of the electron is less than the potential size. That was alpha and B. These are the solutions. Solutions of both the equations are of these formats. Definitely एक को हम k1x, एक को हम solution is ux e raised to power I kx. Boundary condition will be satisfying on हमने। उसके बाद 4 पेज की मैथमेटिक्स है। We will apply these conditions. We will apply these conditions. I am skipping all those things. Whenever I will apply these conditions that ux is equal to ux plus a plus b, and definitely that part, Bloch's theorem is invoked to write down these solutions. This is the Bloch's theorem. Solution of these equations are written in terms of Bloch's functions ux e raised to power I kx. ओके, देन फाइनल थिंग कम्स आउट टू बी, इसके बाद डायरेक्टली लिखना होता है, कोई लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, नथिंग डायरेक्टली इट इज रिटन। सोल्यूशन यील्ड्स, दीज कंडीशन विल यील्ड 1 and 2, is of the form, solution is of the form p sin alpha a upon alpha a plus cos of alpha a is equal to cos of ka, where a was the lattice distance, a क्या था हमारा, a was the distance when the electron was not encountering any potential, and what is p, p is nothing, m upon h cross square, m upon h cross square v naught ab, m by h cross square v naught ab, that is called p, and this term, अगर आपको डिटेल पढ़ना तो देख सकते हैं 4 पेज की मैथमेटिक्स। आफ्टर दिस स्टेट इज डायरेक्टली रिटन, इट इज कॉल्ड स्ट्रेंथ पैरामीटर, दिस इज कॉल्ड this is directly to be written. Any doubt on any question, anything you can ask me. What was alpha here? Alpha क्या था? What was alpha? Root 2 me by h cross. What is A? Lattice parameter. Lattice parameter. The spread of the ion. That distance when it was free, electron was free there, no potential. A was lattice parameter. B is the region wherever the potential was acting, empty space between the that thing. This is the equation. समझ में आ गया भैया? हाँ बोलिए. स्ट्रेंथ पैरामीटर क्या अभी आपको मालूम पड़ जाएगा? कुछ नहीं है स्ट्रेंथ पैरामीटर. क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स का कोर्स किया था आपने? हाँ? नहीं किया तो आपको क्या समझ में आएगा? कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आएगा आपको, आपकी मर्जी है. क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स नहीं किया था तो आपको क्या कर सकता हूँ? फाइनाइट वेल प्रॉब्लम में एक क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स जिन्होंने किया था, आपने तो किया था ना? व्हाट वाज स्ट्रेंथ पैरामीटर? कुछ डिफाइन किया था कभी क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स हमने स्ट्रेंथ पैरामीटर? कहीं किया था? कुछ शब्द ऐसा बोला था? कुछ बोला था? कहाँ बोला था? कौन से पोटेंशियल में बोला था? फाइनाइट वेल पोटेंशियल में बोला था स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द वेल, और खूब बढ़िया से डिफाइन किया था कि कुएं का घेरा कितना है, ये घेरा है उसका, और ये हाइट है वी नॉट एल स्क्वायर. यहाँ दोनों ए और बी का प्रोडक्ट कर दिया वी नॉट एल स्क्वायर, वी नॉट एल स्क्वायर, क्योंकि फाइनाइट साइज है, फाइनाइट है वी नॉट, और एल स्क्वायर दिस इज एल, इसके ऊपर पे सोल्यूशन फाइंड आउट हाउ मेनी सोल्यूशंस आर देयर, इट विल डिपेंड अपॉन वी नॉट एल स्क्वायर। कितना वी नॉट ज्यादा है उतने स्टेप लगाने पड़ेंगे मुझे। So this is called strength parameter. Same way, V naught is the potential, A is the lattice parameter, B is the distance wherever the potential was being encountered. In the any question on this, इसके बाद के सिर्फ क्रॉस है, इनका कोई जरूरत नहीं है. They are directly written. Any standard book on solid state physics after this directly this written is result is written. गुड. लेकिन जिसको बहुत बाल की खाल निकालनी हो वो किसी भी किताब में सॉलिड स्टेट फिजिक्स की डिटेल देख सकता है. 4 पेज का डेरिवेशन है. इसके बाद सिंपल मैथमेटिक्स करी गई है, बाउंड्री कंडीशन यूज किया गया है. समझना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. एनीबॉडी कैन अंडरस्टैंड द वे बाउंड्री कंडीशन. जैसे हमने आपको रेक्टेंगुलर बैरियर भी कट कर दिया था, देखा था ना आपने. जब हमने रेक्टेंगुलर बैरियर किया था और ट्रांसमिशन कैलकुलेशन करने के लिए क्या किया था, एकदम बाउंड्री कंडीशन लिखने के बाद काट दिया था. मैंने कहा 4 पेज की मैथमेटिक्स मैंने स्किप कर दी क्योंकि मेरे लिए वो रिडंडेंट है. इट इज ऑफ नो यूज. गुड. इट इज ऑफ नो यूज. मैथमेटिक्स ने करके जो दे दिया वो मैंने लिख दिया. बाउंड्री कंडीशन लगाने के बाद, ब्लॉक्स थ्योरम लगाने के बाद जो मैथमेटिक्स ने दिया वो मैंने रिजल्ट लिख दिया. P sin alpha A by alpha A plus cos alpha A is equal to cos K A. K is the propagation constant where the electron is being propagated and alpha was root 2 me by h cross. P is the strength of the well. P is the strength of the well. हम फिर से लिख रहे हैं इसको. I'm just rewriting because whole game is of this equation. Whole game is of this equation. So अभी तक क्या समझा आपने? समझा क्या? How the I have written about one page. 1 पेज की थियरी इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसके बाद तो खत्म हो गया. डेरिवेशन में भी डायग्राम बनाऊंगा, कहूंगा एक्सप्लेन कर दिया मैंने. 3 लाइन कंसेप्ट लिखूंगा. बैंड थ्योरी ऑफ सॉलिड्स इज फिनिश्ड. जो एसेंशियल थिंग आई हैव टोल्ड यू, हाउ एन इलेक्ट्रॉन मूव्स in finite array of ions. In finite array of ions creates a periodic potential. When the electron is at the position of ions, then it encounters no potential. But in between, electron is negatively charged. In between, whatever the potential, attractive potential is created due to that. Good. So, with a periodic potential. So, simple words, the model is that motion of an electron is considered in an infinite array of periodic potential due to that. So, we have worked out. This is once again, I am just rewriting P sin alpha A upon alpha A plus cos alpha A was cos A. ठीक है. इसका सोल्यूशन लिखना है मुझे. I have to solution means I have to write alpha in terms of K. I have to write alpha in terms of K. So I am just rewriting, try to understand. Diagram बना रहा हूँ, graphical method. Right hand side cos K, what is its maximum value? +1. And what is its minimum value? -1. Good. That means left hand side is always to be restricted between +1 and -1. इसकी पूरी मैक्सिमम वैल्यू मिनिमम वैल्यू मैंने फिक्स कर दी. ये देखना, +1, that is the only solution possible. इसके बाद जो कुछ भी होगा सोल्यूशन नहीं हो सकता. करेक्ट. इसके बाद जो भी डायग्राम होगा वो सोल्यूशन नहीं हो सकता. हो सकता है क्या? नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि cos k की मैक्सिमम वैल्यू कितनी? +1 and cos k की मिनिमम वैल्यू -1. That means this whole plus, both these things put together is always lying between this and this. This and this. अब हम इसमें इस वाले एक्सिस में अल्फा ए ले रहे हैं. क्या ले रहे हैं इसमें? अल्फा ए. और डोंट फॉरगेट व्हाट इज अल्फा. Alpha is 2me upon H cross. Alpha is only dependent upon energy of the electron. Alpha is determined by what? Energy of the electron. And A is what? Lattice parameter. Cubic cell का dimension है. Lattice parameter. Good. Dimension of the cubic cell. Alpha is root 2me by H cross. बनाइए इसको. P sin alpha A by alpha. अगर हम इसका ग्राफ बनाए, इसका ग्राफ बनाएं तो इसका ग्राफ साइन अल्फा का ग्राफ कैसा बनेगा? वैसा ही बनेगा. देखो बना के देखिए इसको. ये ऐसा ग्राफ बनेगा पूरा. पीरियोडिक साइन. ये साइन बनाया एकदम साइन. अभी बना लीजिए क्योंकि जगह नहीं है मेरे बोर्ड में ज़्यादा. यहाँ तो हो ही नहीं सकता सोल्यूशन, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल, सोल्यूशन इज रेस्ट्रिक्टेड ओनली इन दिस रीजन. So I am just rewriting P sin alpha A upon alpha A plus cos alpha A is equal to cos KA. On this scale I am taking KA. On this scale I am taking K. Good. इसमें हमने KA ले लिया. KA की वैल्यू जब आपकी 0 होगी then it is +1 and whenever KA is equal to pi that is -1. के की वैल्यू फिक्स हो जाएगी, +1 और -1 के की वैल्यू फिक्स हो गई आपकी cos के. P क्या था, व्हाट वाज P, अभी आपको समझा रहा हूँ. P क्या था, m v नॉट ए बी बाई h क्रॉस. m v नॉट ए बी अपॉन h क्रॉस. If this would have been free particle, free, if it would have been free particle का मतलब क्या, नो पोटेंशियल, नो पोटेंशियल इट इनकाउंटर्स, करेक्ट. V नॉट क्या हो जाता, 0. अगर V नॉट 0 हो जाता तो P क्या हो जाता, 0. एज अ सिंपलेस्ट केस, फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन, दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन इज फ्री, इट डजंट इनकाउंटर एनी पोटेंशियल. फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन थ्योरी ऑफ मेटल्स में है. गुड. देन V नॉट इज 0, P क्या हो गया, 0. व्हाट इज द सॉल्यूशन, cos अल्फा A इज cos के ए. गुड. कंडक्शन हो गया, कंडक्शन के लिए यही है, दैट इज द फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन थ्योरी ऑफ मेटल्स वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग व्हाट, कंडक्टर. इलेक्ट्रॉन वाज फ्री. ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू बिल्ड अप द मॉडल, बिकॉज ऑल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द मटेरियल इज नॉट एक्सप्लेन्ड बाय फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन थ्योरी ऑफ मेटल्स, बट डेफिनेटली कंडक्शन भी तो आई हैव टू एक्सप्लेन बाय दिस थ्योरी कंडक्टर्स आल्सो, आई हैव टू एक्सप्लेन बाय दिस थ्योरी इंसुलेटर्स आल्सो, आई हैव टू एक्सप्लेन बाय दिस थ्योरी. And while free electron theory was not explaining insulators and semiconductors, that was only valid for what, conductors. All properties of conductors were being explained. So here conductor, if it is a broader theory, it should be able to explain that also. So as a particular case, if I put V naught is 0, then it becomes free electron. That electron becomes free to inside the area of crystals and potentials. से हो जाता है cos अल्फा A इज cos के A, दैट इज अल्फा A इज प्लस माइनस के A. गुड. दैट इज अल्फा इज प्लस माइनस के. गुड. देखो एनर्जी क्या आ गई अपनी, आ गई वही एनर्जी. केस 1 यही है, हमें 3 केस दिखाने. और आई विल से फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन केस, V नॉट इज 0, P इज 0, P is 0. When P goes to 0, alpha becomes plus minus K. Alpha becomes what? Plus minus K. ठीक है. एनर्जी क्या होगी हमारी, एनर्जी क्या थी, हमने लिखा ना, हमने अल्फा लिखा था ना, अल्फा स्क्वायर वाज 2me अपॉन h क्रॉस स्क्वायर, दैट बिकम्स इक्वल टू k स्क्वायर. सो k it becomes alpha becomes k. Alpha is not always K. Alpha is K only when there is no potential. Then energy becomes H cross square K square by 2m. Energy versus K diagram, it is a parabola. अभी बताऊंगा जाके. Energy versus K diagram is a parabola. So here it will be the solution. That is one extreme case. Other extreme case I will say P tends to infinity. उसके बाद हम जनरल बात करेंगे ना. टू एक्सट्रीम केसेस आई एम सेइंग. वन एक्सट्रीम केस एज P हैज बिकम 0, अदर केस आई वुड हैव कॉल्ड P इज बिकमिंग इनफाइनाइट. कब इनफाइनाइट होगा, V नॉट A B इज इनफाइनाइट. इफ दिस प्रोडक्ट इज इनफाइनाइट देन व्हाट विल हैपन, सो P टेंड्स टू 0, इट इज फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन जस्ट लाइक फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. देन दिस वाज केस 1, दिस वाज केस 1. केस 3 समझ लो और केस 2 समझ लो. whenever V naught is infinity, it encounters infinite potential. Infinite का क्या मतलब हो गया, जब V naught was 0, it was electron was free to move inside the whole periodic lattice. and when it is infinite, totally bound, perfect insulator हो जाएगा. बाउंड हो गया तो कहीं कैन नॉट मूव. इट encounters infinite potential. चारों तरफ से घेर के बैठाल दिया आपको. Can you move? No. No motion, no conductivity. So if I write V naught is infinity, P will become infinite. p इनफाइनाइट लिखा तो क्या हो जाएगा, दिस टर्म इज फिनिश्ड, साइन अल्फा ए बाई अल्फा ए इनटू दिस, इसकी लिमिट निकालेंगे इट इज 1, सिंपली इट विल बिकम कॉस अल्फा ए, क्या हो जाएगा, सॉरी इसमें होगा साइन अल्फा ए, सिंपली इट विल बिकम साइन अल्फा ए, जब हम करेंगे इसमें this will turn out to be sin alpha a will become your 0. This equation will give you whenever v is infinity, sin alpha a will be simply your 0. आप देख लीजिए को कैसे कैसा सेट होना चाहिए, हाँ p से डिवाइड कर लो, डिवाइड करके क्या हुआ, sin alpha a अपॉन alpha a प्लस cos alpha a अपॉन t मस्ट बी इक्वल टू व्हाट, ए बाई टी, टी को इनफाइनाइट लिख दिया, 0 हो गया, ये भी 0 हो गया, ये क्या हो गया, अल्फा ए कैन नॉट बी 0, ओनली थिंग इज योर साइन अल्फा ए इज 0. गुड, ई से डिवाइड कर दिया इसको. सो दैट इज द केस, अदर केस. केस 2, whenever your p tends to infinity, sin alpha a becomes 0. So what that is mean, when sin alpha a is 0, n pi, when is n pi, good, this is forbidden case, that was totally motion free electrons, that was the case of free electrons. Here alpha a becomes n pi, n की वैल्यू आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हो, प्लस माइनस 1 प्लस माइनस 2 so on and so forth. Alpha स्क्वायर becomes n स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर बाई a स्क्वायर. एनर्जी आ गई 2me अपॉन एच क्रॉस स्क्वायर एन स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर बाई ए स्क्वायर. एनर्जी क्या आ गई, एन स्क्वायर पाई स्क्वायर एच क्रॉस स्क्वायर बाई 2 एम ए स्क्वायर. There is the value of energy. This is bound electron. This is the case of bound electron. This is the case of bound electron. Alpha is, और इससे आ गया अल्फा इज एन पाई बाई ए, मिटा दूं, अल्फा इज एन पाई बाई ए, अल्फा इज और एन पाई और प्लस माइनस एन पाई बाई ए, अल्फा इज प्लस माइनस एन पाई बाई. सो व्हेन अल्फा इज प्लस माइनस एन पाई बाई ए, दैट इलेक्ट्रॉन इज टोटली बाउंड. समझ में आ गया भैया, एनर्जी की वैल्यू है कांस्टेंट वैल्यू. व्हाट आर दीज वैल्यूज ऑफ एनर्जी, कांस्टेंट, डिस्क्रीट वैल्यूज बट कांस्टेंट वैल्यूज. गुड. अब हमें इन सोल्यूशनों में देखना है, हमें समझना है, बस यही समझना है कि अल्फा ए क्या वैल्यू है, प्लस माइनस एन पाई. अल्फा ए इज प्लस माइनस एन पाई. वेन एवर द वैल्यूज ऑफ अल्फा ए आर प्लस माइनस एन पाई, व्हाट हैपेंस, बाउंड. It is encountering, this happens only when it is encountering infinite potential. Good. Two extreme cases. And when these values is not, two extreme cases are plotted, and when the value is not extreme, then the diagram is this. When is p is neither 0 nor p is infinite, then this diagram is this. समझ रहे? Then this diagram is this. Good. So try to understand two extreme cases. This last extreme case is called forbidden. Where it is bound, electron cannot move. Other case was conduction case, when it was free to move. Good. Two extreme cases and everywhere else. So see the diagram. जब हमने देखो अल्फा ए को, जब हमने प्लस पाई और माइनस पाई कहा, ये प्लस पाई, then it is 0. That means it is forbidden. Minus pi, this is plus pi n minus pi. It is plus 2 पाई. अच्छा, पाई के बाद 2 पाई, 3 पाई ऐसे हम लिख जाएं. देखो साइन में क्या होगा, पाई 2 पाई पूरा साइकिल है, ठीक, पाई 2 पाई 3 पाई ऐसे सारे हम, ये 3 पाई साइन देखो डायग्राम से देखो पहले इसको. पाई बीच में आएगा, पाई मैक्सिमम साइन कहाँ होएगा, साइन पाई 2 पाई, ठीक है, इज एट द पाई. ये डायग्राम हम बना रहे हैं. साइन 0 कब, साइन कहाँ 0 है, ठीक है ना. अल्फा ए इज इक्वल टू पाई पर 0 है आपका, साइन अल्फा ए 0, ये 0 है, प्लस पाई पे 0, 2 पाई पे 0, 3 पाई पे 0 और इधर -2 पाई -3 पाई, so on and so forth. बिठा दो डायग्राम को. Try to understand, use this diagram and understand. Try to understand. Whenever the value of alpha a is pi, then it is not allowed. So what are the allowed values of alpha a? कहाँ से कहाँ तक alpha की वैल्यू allowed है? यहाँ से देखो, यहाँ पर तो जब whenever the value is pi, then that value is not allowed. So आप देखो मैं ऐसा खींच रहा हूँ, इसको मैं approximate कर रहा हूँ. When the value is like this, that was extreme case. Near pi it is not allowed, but between this whole limited region is allowed. देखो ये तो मैंने +1 खींच दिया था, ऊपर वाला तो है नहीं सोल्यूशन में. That is not the part of solution. देखो भाई, try to understand the focus of this diagram. This is the most important diagram. Only the explanation of band theorem is explanation of this diagram. Everything quantum mechanically I have resulted into this, and I have plotted P sin alpha A upon alpha A plus cos of alpha A is equal to cos of Ka. Solution I have said. What was the solution of Schrodinger wave equation? Ukx depending upon k e raised to power I kx. K was the propagation constant or momentum. K was determining what? ये था P was h cross k. That was the solution from the Bloch's theorem. In the periodic potential, solution of Schrodinger wave equation is this kind, which has yielded this result. Which has yielded this result. इसके मैंने दो extreme case दिखा के दिखाए आपको. Two extreme cases we have discussed. Once the P is 0, it is free electron, and once P is infinite, then it is bound electron. So, and if it is not so, then this is the diagram. Solution lies, this is the complete diagram I am just interpreting. It is +1 and it is यहाँ पर -1. The solution is lying between only this region. Only allowed region is +1 and -1. Whenever it is pi, this, whenever it is this, whenever it is this, they are not allowed, correct? Electron becomes bound. So where it is allowed? It is allowed between -a by a, और alpha की वैल्यू लिखूं, alpha a is -pi to +pi. At pi there is a discontinuity, it is not allowed. Not allowed. So I am just going to plot. यहाँ not allowed. फिर से देखो, यहाँ से बनाया मैंने, इस जगह से ये बनाया. This is allowed. So that as a same diagram is not correct. Diagram is not proper. जितना है मोटा बनाया, साइन कर्व ग्राफ ही है, साइन कर्व ही है. साइन कर्व जैसे बनता है वैसा बना लीजिए, पूरा बढ़िया सा. तो ये देखिए फिर ये हो गया, क्योंकि ये बहुत गंदा सा बन गया है, इतना बड़ा नहीं है, बराबर है. अच्छा ये हो गया. दिस इज ये. अब यहाँ से फिर ले गया मैं ऐसे. गुड. So these portions are allowed by regions. What are they? These regions are allowed regions, while these regions are what? Forbidden. Allowed, forbidden, allowed, forbidden. So I am going to plot them. I am going to plot them. Is it clear? यही लिखना होता है, सिर्फ ये बनाना ही डायग्राम है. Solid lines gives you the allowed region. इनको हम dotted बना दे. Forbidden region. This is forbidden region. This is what? Forbidden region. This is what? Allowed region. Allowed, forbidden. Allowed and forbidden regions. Correct? Allowed. So value is between, so alpha is whenever -pi by a to +pi by a is allowed. Whenever the value will become pi by a plus or minus, it will become bound. It will be bound. Good. Exactly at the values plus minus. Whenever the values are alpha a is plus minus n pi, at these values sin alpha a is 0. Good. So we are going to plot. Free था, then energy was this, h cross square k square by 2m. Energy was h cross square k square by 2m. So is this region में, in this region energy is h cross square by 2m. Then the break comes. Then once again h cross square k square by 2m. Once again breaks comes. So on and so forth. and allowed energy levels are h cross square k square by 2m. So from this diagram was the plot of this equation. Okay, I am trying to draw E versus K diagram. क्या बनाने जा रहे हैं हम? E versus K diagram. इससे हम बना रहे हैं E versus K diagram. E versus K diagram. Try to understand. मुझे ये भी बनाना है. अब यहाँ पर जैसे यहाँ तक हम अलाउ करेंगे, पैराबोला बनेगा ऐसे अलाउ. यहाँ पर इतने में ब्रेक आ जाएगा, देयर विल बी ब्रेक. गुड. Whole band theory of solids is this curve leading to other curve which I am going to make. That's it. Allowed, forbidden, gap. So what is this gap? This gap that determines whether the material is conductor or insulator. First case was conductor. When V was 0, all things will be overlapping. Next case was insulator, and in between I can have this. So try to see this. हम 3 डायग्राम बनाएंगे, 3 diagrams. Master diagram is this. I am making E versus K. E versus K. देखिए पैराबोला है, अभी बढ़िया से पहले बना देने दीजिए. डॉटेड बना देता हूँ. ठीक है. दिस इज फर्स्ट. पहला अलाउड रीजन था. फर्स्ट अलाउड रीजन इज दिस. देन इसके बाद वेन एवर इट इज k इज पाई बाई a, डिसकंटिन्यूटी कम्स. यहां से डिसकंटिन्यूअस हो गया आपका. This was up to k was what? Pi minus a to minus pi by a. Allowed में था alpha was k. Try to understand what was allowed. Alpha was k. So whenever alpha becomes this discontinuity occurs here. So ये तो आपका allowed region था. This was allowed region. Allowed. Here electron could be forming the band. This kind of thing is there. And pi by a, there is a discontinuity. अब हम इससे यह समझ लीजिए ऐसा चला गया, ऐसा कुछ है. ये यहाँ पर ब्रेक आ गया. What is here? This break, and further thing is there. फर्दर गया यहाँ पर. ये ब्रेक आया, किस जगह पे ब्रेक आया आपका? पाई बाई ए पे ब्रेक आ गया आपको. तो ये जो है ब्रेक के बाद ये कितनी दूर में उठ रहा है? नेक्स्ट पैराबोला. तो टोटल तो पैराबोला है. व्हाट इज दिस? टोटल इज पैराबोला. देन हियर आल्सो ब्रेक कम्स 2 पाई बाई ए. दिस गैप नाउ वंस अगेन 2 पाई बाई ए to 3 पाई बाई ए इज अलाउड. 2 पाई बाई ए to this is allowed. Once again gap comes, break comes at this point, and then यहाँ पे ऐसा था. Then this further will go on. So यहाँ पर ये फिर that is this case. That is your case 3. That was case 3. ऐसे ही यहाँ बना लीजिए एग्जैक्टली सिमिलर. एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. व्हेन P was 0, then alpha was K. ये डायग्राम स्ट्रेट कंटिन्यूअस होता. दिस काइंड ऑफ पैराबोला वुड हैव बीन देयर. If alpha was k, this was h cross square k square by 2m. alpha was K when it was free, then alpha becomes K, energy becomes H cross square K square by 2m, this parabola. When this parabola is there, everything is allowed. पूरी levels क्या है सारी? All values आपके, it can have any value आपके. These materials are called conductors. These materials are called conductors. If this kind of graph is there, material is called conductor. Good. Conductor. This is conductor whenever P is 0. In normal case, when the whole graph is there, P sin alpha A upon alpha A, then this is the graph. This graph is having discontinuity at pi by A, 2 pi by A, 3 pi by A. So between pi by A and 2 pi by A, near pi by A, and starting from the next, it doesn't start immediately. There is a break. This break is called energy gap. This is band gap. This is band gap. This is band gap. So this was one case. And other case, when P will be infinite, then this was empty. No, nothing was here because energy was fixed value. This gap was very large. That all space was forbidden region. That whole space would have been for ये नहीं होता. This kind of graph wouldn't have been there. So that is the graph corresponding E versus K diagram corresponding to that particular curve. P sin alpha A upon alpha A. That is what I have plotted from this curve. Plus your cos of alpha A was cos of K. When there is no extreme case, try to understand, when no extreme case I have taken, then this kind of gaps created. Now, if there is a gap, these materials could be semiconductors, depending upon what is this gap. If P is 0, then this continuous graph. When P is infinite, then a blank, his band is fully empty, nothing, no conduction is taking place. Infinite, all particles are bound. Energy of electrons is 0, bound. Continuous constant means 0. I can take the energy as 0. ये 3 diagram बनाए मैंने आपके 3 extreme cases. These all bands have been formed, all electrons are having, all levels are filled. The graph is H cross square K square by 2m. This is the diagram corresponding to it. I have interpreted, nothing else I have to make into this. Any question you want to ask, you can ask me. किसी भी दिमाग में कोई क्वेश्चन आ रहा हो, पूछ लीजिए मुझसे. Any question you want to ask, you can ask me. So try to understand this graph. This graph gives you the all kind of materials can be described by this. If these gaps are closed, if potential P is 0, then there will not be any discontinuity into this, and these things will be continuous graph. They are all, this band is filled. All electrons are there in this, they are responsible for conduction. Yes, ये देखो भैया, ये gap खत्म हो गया. If there is this continuous graph is there, then what is this gap? Filled. They are all filled. So conduction band, this one band I would have solved, one reference level I would have solved valency band. Other band I would have called conduction band after the gap. This is filled, overlapping. They are overlapping, it will give you the conductors. These materials are conductors. Only this thing is asked. 3 diagrams are here. 3 diagram important hai. All the 3 diagrams. That is how it is being explained. At least 5 times in the exam this has been asked. That is how the materials have been classified. Then here Another thing becomes what is effective mass. What is effective mass? Effective mass of whom? Electron. Whenever this electron encounters this potential, three cases could be there. Try to understand all the three distinct cases I have taken. When V was 0, P was 0, electron was what? Electron is free. It is not carrying any burden. Then mass of the electron is same as the rest mass. जो इसका mass है, m star is same as me. M star will be same as me. Effective mass. Try to understand. And another extreme case could be V0 is infinity, P is infinite, then electron is bound. M star will become very high, correct? Bound. So it's such a massive that it cannot move. You can visualize in that way. So M star, what is the concept of this effective mass? Effective mass is whenever the electron encounters potential M, then it is not able to move. In this, whenever V0 is infinite, it is not able to move. Then we say its mass has become very large. Mass has become large. When V is 0, mass is same as its rest mass. And whenever it encounters potential, then its mass will be called its effective mass. Good. So effective mass, we have to get an expression for effective mass whenever it encounters potential V or electric field E in terms of that. So try to see how I am going to define this. So we will say mass of the electron whenever it encounters potential M. Due to influence of this potential V, this mass is undergoes change. So essentially हम ये करेंगे, देखो work done we will find out. What is the work done? When it encounters when it is encountering potential V, that means electric field E. Due to potential V, it is encountering electric field E. So हम ये लिखेंगे, देखो work done dW will be E into field E, EE into dt into dr. F dr, correct? Work done is what? F dot dr. F is what? E dot dr. Dr is what? Vg dt. Vg dt. What is Vg? Vg is the velocity by which this electron is traveling in the medium. So Vg हम कैसे निकालेंगे? This electron, every moving particle is equivalent to a group, wave group. That is why I have written in terms of group velocity, because solution I have represented in terms of plane wave solutions. Vg is what? d omega by dk. That is h cross d omega by h cross dk. गुड, कुछ नहीं है भैया, 1 by h क्रॉस. ये सब क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, ध्यान रखना. ग्रुप वेलोसिटी ऑफ दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन मूविंग इन द लैटिस कैन बी रिटन एज Vg, कैन बी रिटन एज व्हाट? d omega by dk, which I have multiplied by h cross d omega by h cross dk. क्वांटम मैकेनिकल सिस्टम, h cross d omega is what? de. इसलिए फील्ड को मैंने वैसा वाला ही बनाया. de is the energy here. What is E here? Energy. तो यही यहाँ पर भी वर्क डन भी यही एनर्जी होगा. This D is the work done. चाहे dW लिख दूं? E is the work done. Correct. D is E Vg dt. सब ये लिखने जा रहे हैं. D is E Vg. Vg becomes 1 by h cross dE by dk and dt. ठीक है भाई. वर्क डन इज व्हाट? dE, चेंज इन एनर्जी. सो डी देखो कट गया. व्हाट इज dk by dt फ्रॉम दिस? व्हाट इज dk by dt फ्रॉम दिस? E by h cross E by h. ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट डेरिवेशन, ध्यान रखना. ओनली 2 डेरिवेशंस आर हियर इन दिस कोर्स. Vg I have written 1 by h cross dE by dt, so dk by dt is E by h cross. work done, I have written work done as dE. Change of energy is nothing F dot dr. F acting on the electron is E into electric field into Vg dt. What was Vg? I have written. So Vg is nothing 1 by h cross dE by dk. Separately I know. So I have connected dk by dt is E by h cross. ठीक है भैया? What will be the acceleration? Electron is nothing. Whenever it is traveling in this potential, mass has become m star. Mass has become m star, and E correct. That periodic potential has given what field? Beginning में लिख देता. That periodic potential has given what force? E. Due to that, its mass has become m star. So m star becomes nothing. E by A. अरे भैया व्हाट आई हैव टू डू? आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मास. सो मास के लिए क्या होगा? एम ए ड्यू टू दिस it is encountering whatever the potential. Due to potential it is creating into the electric field. E that is the field. There is the force acting on the electron. m star is A क्या होगा हमारा? By what velocity this electron is traveling inside the crystal? Vg dVg by dt must be equal to E. यही होना चाहिए definition. That must be the definition. Good. Vg is this. Vg कहाँ है हमारा? Vg ये लिखा हुआ है देखो. Vg is this 1 by h cross d by dk. याद रखो E is function आपके. E has been written as a function of. This is very simple definition I have written. Vg is d omega by dk. H cross d omega by h cross dk. 1 by h cross de by dk. 1 by h cross de by dk. एक्सेलरेशन निकालने के लिए क्या कर रहा हूँ? dVg by dk क्या हो गया? 1 by h cross d2e by dk2 dk by dt. गुड. ये लो dk by dt. dk by dt 1 by 1 ग्रेजुअली यहीं से देख सकते हो. मैं एकदम फिर से जीरो से स्टार्ट कर दे रहा हूँ. वही द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन. 2 मिनट लगेगा. concept of effective mass. Whenever electron encounters a potential, अगर मैं किसी को पकड़ लूं, समझ रहे हो, पोटेंशियल इतना लगा दूं कि तुमको घेर के बैठा लूं, सिर्फ नजरें मिला के. हिम्मत है कि यहां से सीट से चले जाओ तुम? नहीं. गुड. तो वजन तुम्हारा क्या होगा? सीट से चिपक गए कि नहीं? सीट से चिपक गए मतलब वजन क्या होगा तुम्हारा? इनफाइनाइट. सामने वाला कुछ भी फोर्स लगाता रहे, वहां खड़े हो गए ऐसे नजरें घुसाए कि आ जाओ. लेकिन मैंने इतनी एनर्जी तुम्हारे ऊपर लगा रखी है कि तुम भाग ही नहीं सकते यहाँ से. सीट ने तुमको लपेट लिया एकदम. समझ लो इतना वजन हो गया तुम्हारा. वजन बढ़ गया ना. तो वजन नहीं बढ़ा है, वजन तो वही था तुम्हारा, लेकिन पोटेंशियल ने इतना आपको अफेक्ट कर दिया कि योर मास हैज बिकम. सो दैट इज व्हाट दैट काइंड ऑफ मास इज कॉल्ड effective mass. Effective mass of the charge carrier in the presence of periodic potential. Good. So reason of this mass being changed is what? Application of potential. Potential is field. Potential gives rise to field. So I am writing in terms of field very same way. So when there is an electron, it was potential means potential equivalent. Field can be written E is minus grad V. अगर मुझे V मालूम है, E तो मालूम पड़ गया ना. E is nothing minus grad of V. So E field is known to you. So what is the charge? What is the force acting on a electron? E. Force is always m into A. So that will be effective mass. That is the mass due to that potential. Good. So that is what I am writing. M star A is E. E was the field. E was the field. E here is notation due to field due to periodic potential. So your m star has become E by A. अब A क्या होगा? मैंने कह दिया चार्ज की वेलोसिटी कितनी है? व्हाट इज द वेलोसिटी बाय व्हिच दिस इलेक्ट्रॉन इज ट्रैवलिंग इनसाइड द लैटिस? Vg. क्यों? क्योंकि यू नो वेव पार्टिकल ड्युअलिटी. एवरी पार्टिकल मूविंग पार्टिकल इज इक्विवेलेंट टू ए वेव ग्रुप. सो हमने लिख दिया Vg इज ऑलवेज d ओमेगा बाय dk. हमने h क्रॉस ऊपर नीचे किया, पहले भी यही निकाला था. h क्रॉस डीके, एच क्रॉस डी ओमेगा इज व्हाट? एनर्जी। हमें एक्सेलरेशन निकालना है, एक्सेलरेशन इज नथिंग डी वी जी बाई डी टी। तो ये हो गया हमारा 1 बाई एच क्रॉस डी टू ई बाई डी के टू एंड डी के बाई डी टी। गुड। ये देखो, ये मेरा पहला इक्वेशन है, इसमें डालना है मुझे ए डालना है, इसमें क्या डालना है? ए डालना है। ए आ गया मेरे पास, लेकिन यहाँ पर एक डी के बाई डी टी और चीज आ गई। अब ये मुझे निकालना है, व्हाट इज डी के बाई डी टी। सो फॉर गेटिंग डी के बाई डी टी I have to find out what is the d. This dE is nothing the energy. Energy is equal to work done. So I am trying to find out when this electron travels by velocity vg in time dt, how much is the work done? How much is the work done? Work done will be change in energy. Force acting on the electron is E. Distance travels in the time dt is what? Vg dt. It is d E Vg dt. Good. ये लो d is the work done. E Vg 1 by h cross d by dk dt. Good. ये d और ये d दोनों एक है, वर्क डन कैंसिल आउट कर दिया। So dk by dt is nothing E by h cross। हो गया काम। 1 by h cross 1 by h cross d to e upon dk2 e by h cross. Good. That is the acceleration. Anything can be asked in a separate problem. मैं कह दूंगा an electron is a periodic potential is E versus K diagram में कुछ लिख दूंगा A K plus B K Q E for an electron somewhere is A plus B K Q, ऐसा कुछ ऐसा लिख दूंगा, something of this kind. Find out its velocity, find out its acceleration, find out its effective mass. 3 kind of problems are given in all books. This kind of diagram question is asked. So try to appreciate velocity is nothing 1 by h cross dE by dk. E versus k डायग्राम मालूम है। जैसे अगर हमने फ्री पार्टिकल के लिए E क्या निकाला था? फ्री पार्टिकल के लिए h क्रॉस k स्क्वायर बाई 2m। अभी निकाल के दिखाऊंगा, फ्री पार्टिकल के निकाल के दिखाऊंगा। h क्रॉस k स्क्वायर बाई एनर्जी h क्रॉस स्क्वायर k स्क्वायर बाई 2m व्हेन p वाज 0 देन एनर्जी वाज h क्रॉस स्क्वायर k स्क्वायर बाई 2m। अभी आप वेलोसिटी निकाल देंगे d बाई डी के करके, यू विल फाइंड आउट, विल शो यू। सो एक्सेलरेशन हैज बीन ऑब्टेन्ड, substitute, you have got the expression for effective mass. m star becomes E by A 1 by h cross d2 E by dk2 into E। देखो E V कट गया, क्या बचा? h क्रॉस स्क्वायर by d2 E by dk2, that is m star। समझ में आ गया भैया? What is the effective mass? Effective mass m star is h cross square upon d2e। This is expression ये derive करना था, कर दिया मैंने। Whenever electron is moving in the periodic lattice, then its effective mass gets changed. It becomes h cross square upon d2e by dk2। Good। बिठा दूँ? किसी को कोई चीज़ पूछनी हो पूछ लो, कैसे डिराइव किया है, ये भी एग्जाम में पूछता है। मैंने डिराइव कर दिया, यहाँ सिर्फ सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, ए की वैल्यू लिख दी E 1 by h cross square d2 E by dk2। Here I have substituted into the equation 1, I have obtained that graph। Good। अब जरा फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन के लिए देखें, कैलकुलेट करें। when p was 0 v was 0 as a consequence p was 0 from the same theory energy was h cross square k square by 2m। Find out m star. M star will be m. M star will be m. So it was free, then m star is m. When it is p is infinite, तब भी देखते हैं p is infinite. P is infinite. Energy is what? When p is infinite, what is the energy? हमने निकाला alpha a sin alpha a was 0. Alpha a was n pi. Alpha was n pi by a. Energy has been obtained। निकालिए। This is not a function आपके। Energy is not a function of K. d2e by dk2 will be becoming what? 0. What is the effective mass? Infinite. Infinite. So effective mass in that case will become infinite. It is totally bound. Particle is bound. Good. हमने आपके इलेबरेशन कर दिया. Anywhere else E versus K diagram is to be required. On the basis of E versus K diagram, effective mass can be calculated. This mass is due to action of the potential. I have completed.